When you take a look at today's readings, I want you to ask yourself these questions. Why do you complain at times? Why do you become angry or irritated? Or why do you think you try to escape your suffering? Is it because you think you're innocent and you don't deserve it? Or maybe you think that you've suffered enough already? Are you afraid that you won't survive the trials that you're undergoing? Or maybe you think that your suffering is just meaningless? Well, in the end, so what if all these things are true? I'll tell you at least that your suffering is never meaningless. Your trials, persecutions, maltreatment, and everything that happens to you, whether good or bad, whether deserved or not, comes to you from the hand of God. And He gives all this to you for your good and your glorification. And if all these things come to you from the love of God, then why complain about them? Or why seek to escape them? Do you think you know better than God? None of us would say that we do. An example when we see this for every Christian is when we take a look at the Holy Scriptures. God is their author, and that means they're infallibly written. They're perfect, and no Christian would ever try to improve them by changing them or adjusting the words. Yet it's easy for us to forget that the same God is the author of our lives, and He writes the events of our lives with the same flawless hand. If you're unhappy in any way, it may be because you failed to recognize this, that God has infallibly blessed you with the circumstances that you find yourself in right now. The present moment is a gift in which you can find infinite meaning, joy, sanctity, and most importantly, a pathway to eternal union with God. Job recognized this truth when he said, "If we have received good things at the hand of God, why should we not receive evil?" Christ revealed this to us in the garden when He speaks to the Father saying, "Not my will, but yours." Christ is showing us that the suffering which comes to us from the hand of God is somehow the best path to the kingdom of heaven and leads to the greatest joy, the joy of the resurrection. This is true even if the suffering does not seem appealing to us. It didn't seem appealing to Christ. So during this Holy Week, meditate on the present moment and discover how it is that you are participating in our Lord's passion and death. If you do this, the worst moment should be a source of sanctification and great joy. St. Paul tells us, "If we have died with Him, then we shall also live with Him. If we suffer with Him, then we shall also reign with Him. For we who live are constantly delivered unto death for Jesus' sake, so that the life of Jesus may also be made manifest in our mortal flesh. If we know that He who raised Jesus up will also raise us up with Jesus, we should also know that all things, even suffering, are given for our sake, so that the glory of God may abound in us." So at all times, offer the present moment to God, knowing that through your participation in the Passion of Christ, the joy of Easter will be made manifest in you.